Cuttlefish, often referred to as the chameleons of the sea, are cephalopod mollusks renowned for their remarkable ability to rapidly change color and patterns. This capability is primarily used for camouflage, communication, and most strikingly, to hypnotize prey such as crabs or fish before attacking. The process involves a complex interplay of their unique skin physiology, neural control, and behavioral strategies. Below is a detailed explanation of how cuttlefish achieve this mesmerizing effect to stun their prey. 1. Physiology of color. Change in cuttlefish. Cuttlefish possess a sophisticated skin structure that allows them to produce vivid, dynamic color displays. The key components involved are chromatophores. These are pigment-filled sacs in the skin, each surrounded by radial muscles controlled by the nervous system. When these muscles contract, the sacs expand, revealing vibrant colors such as red, yellow, brown, or black. When relaxed, the sacs shrink, hiding the pigment. A cuttlefish has hundreds of thousands of chromatophores, allowing for fine-tuned color patterns. Iridophores and leucophores. Beneath the chromatophores lie iridophores, which reflect light to produce iridescent blues, greens, and other metallic hues through structural coloration. Leucophores, another layer, scatter light to create white or reflective patches. These layers add depth and shimmer to the cuttlefish's display, enhancing its hypnotic effect. Skin layers and texture. Cuttlefish can also alter their skin texture using papillae, small muscular protrusions, to blend into their environment or add to their visual displays. This combination of color and texture changes makes their patterns more dynamic and disorienting to prey. 2. The hypnotic display, mechanism and purpose. The rapid color changes used to hypnotize prey are known as passing cloud or flickering displays. This behavior involves the cuttlefish producing fast-moving waves of color across its body, often in a rhythmic or pulsating pattern. Here's how it works. Visual overload. The cuttlefish generates alternating bands of dark and light colors that ripple across its mantle, the main body. These patterns move quickly, creating a strobe-like effect. For example, a cuttlefish might flash dark bands against a lighter background, mimicking the appearance of movement or shadow, which can confuse or mesmerize prey. Neurological impact on prey. The rapid changes are thought to overload the sensory systems of prey like crabs or fish. The visual cortex of these animals struggles to process the fast, unpredictable shifts in color and pattern, leading to a temporary state of disorientation or paralysis. This is akin to a hypnotic effect, where the prey becomes fixated or stunned, unable to react swiftly. Species-specific targeting. The display is tailored to the prey's visual perception. For instance, crabs, which rely heavily on motion detection, may be particularly susceptible to the passing cloud display because it mimics the flickering of light through water or moving objects, causing them to freeze or misjudge the cuttlefish's position. 3. Behavioral strategy in hunting. Cuttlefish are active predators, and their hypnotic display is a strategic part of their hunting repertoire. The process typically unfolds as follows. Stealth and approach. The cuttlefish first uses its camouflage to blend into the environment, e.g., mimicking coral or sand, to approach the prey undetected. Its ability to match the color and texture of its surroundings makes it nearly invisible. Initiation of display. Once within striking distance, the cuttlefish switches from camouflage to the hypnotic display. It activates the passing cloud pattern with the waves of color rippling across its body at high speed. This sudden shift from invisibility to a dazzling display startles the prey. Stunning the prey, the rapid pulsating patterns disorient the prey, causing it to hesitate or freeze. For crabs, this might manifest as a pause in movement, while a fish may exhibit erratic swimming or temporary immobility. This moment of hesitation is critical, as it gives the cuttlefish a window to strike. Attack. With the prey stunned, the cuttlefish uses his two long feet and tentacles to shoot out and grab the target. These tentacles are equipped with suckers to secure the prey, which is then pulled toward the cuttlefish's beak-like mouth for consumption. 4. Neural control and speed. The speed and precision of the color changes are facilitated by the cuttlefish's highly developed nervous system. Direct neural control. Unlike chameleons, which rely on hormonal signals for slower color changes, cuttlefish chromatophores are directly controlled by motor neurons. This allows for near instantaneous changes with patterns shifting in milliseconds. Brain processing. The cuttlefish's large brain, relative to body size, and optic lobes process visual input from their environment and prey, enabling them to adjust their display dynamically. They can fine-tune the speed, intensity, and pattern of the color waves based on the prey's behavior or environmental conditions. Energy efficiency. The rapid color changes are energetically costly, so cuttlefish use them strategically, typically reserving the hypnotic display for the final moments before a strike to maximize its effectiveness. 5. Scientific observations and examples. Research and observations have documented this behavior in several cuttlefish species, notably Sepia officinalis, common cuttlefish, and Sepia farionis, pharaoh cuttlefish. Field studies. Marine biologists have observed cuttlefish using the passing cloud display in the wild, particularly when hunting small crustaceans like crabs or shrimp. The display is most effective in clear water, where the visual impact is maximized. Laboratory experiments. Studies, such as those conducted by Roger Hanlon and colleagues, have shown that cuttlefish can modulate their patterns to match the visual acuity of their prey. For example, when hunting fish with keen eyesight, the cuttlefish may use faster, more contrasting color changes compared to when targeting less visually acute prey like crabs. Prey specificity. The hypnotic effect is particularly effective against crabs, which often freeze in response to the flickering patterns. Fish, depending on the species, may be lured closer by the display, mistaking it for a school of smaller fish or a non-threatening stimulus. 6. Ecological and evolutionary context. The ability to hypnotize prey through rapid color changes is a remarkable adaptation that enhances the cuttlefish's predatory success. This trait likely evolved in response to the competitive marine environment where stealth and speed are critical for capturing agile prey. The combination of camouflage, hypnotic displays, and precise tentacle strikes makes cuttlefish highly effective hunters. Additionally, this behavior may serve secondary purposes such as deterring predators or communicating with other cuttlefish. The same neural and physiological mechanisms that enable the hypnotic display are used in mating displays or territorial interactions, where males flash vibrant patterns to attract females or intimidate rivals. 7. Limitations and risks. While effective, the hypnotic display is not foolproof. Prey escape. Some prey, particularly fast-swimming fish, may overcome the initial disorientation and escape before the cuttlefish can strike. Energy costs. The rapid muscle contractions and neural activity required for the display are energy-intensive, so cuttlefish must balance its use with their energy reserves. Predator attraction. The vibrant display can inadvertently attract the attention of larger predators, putting the cuttlefish at risk. Conclusion. The cuttlefish's ability to flash rapid color changes to hypnotize prey is a stunning example of evolutionary innovation, combining advanced physiology, neural control, and behavioral strategy. By leveraging their chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, cuttlefish create mesmerizing patterns that disorient crabs, fish, and other prey, giving them a critical advantage in hunting. This behavior underscores the cuttlefish's status as one of the ocean's most intelligent and adaptable predators, capable of manipulating their environment and prey with unparalleled visual artistry.